How Chelsea could line up against Aston Villa with Romelu Lukaku fit but Kante and Pulisic ruled out. Chelsea face Aston Villa on Saturday evening in their first match after the international break and will hope to continue an unbeaten start to the new season. Here's a look at the starting 11 Tuchel could go for the match. Goalkeeper, Edouard Mendy, conceded a first Premier League goal of the season against Liverpool last time out but will be looking to return to chalking up another clean sheet this time. Centre-back, Andreas Christensen. The Danish international has looked imperious in the centre of defence in recent weeks, and Tuchel will be keen for him to maintain this level of form. Christensen is reportedly close to signing a new contract and, with his current deal expiring in the summer, keeping him would be a huge boost. Centre-back, Trevoh Chalobah. Tuchel trusted the centre-back for the UEFA Super Cup final and the first league game of the campaign against Crystal Palace, so he won't have any issue with giving him another start this weekend. Chalobah has been solid defensively and strong on the ball when he has been afforded game time, and he will need to show those traits again when the Blues take on a threatening Villa attack. Centre-back, Antonio Rudiger. The German international has been extremely consistent during the opening month of the season, and he's now undoubtedly one of the first names on the team sheet. Fans will be, therefore, disappointed to hear that Rudiger is unlikely to sign a new contract, with the 28-year-old looking likely to leave the Blues in the summer. Right wing back, Cesar Azpilicueta. With James unavailable, it is more than likely that the club captain will be tasked with taking up the wing-back role at Stamford Bridge. There is a case to be made for Callum Hudson-Odoi, but the winger's lack of match action under Tuchel so far this season does suggest he is quite a way down the pecking order currently. Left wing back, Marcos Alonso. Tuchel will want the Spaniard's attacking qualities for the Villa clash, so Ben Chilwell is expected to remain on the sidelines for another week. Alonso didn't really put a foot wrong against Liverpool either, so, for the time being at least, the 30-year-old's position in the starting 11 cannot be disputed. Centre midfielder, Jorginho. Fans saw another side to the Italian's game as he worked extremely hard to screen Chelsea's backline in the second half at Anfield. Hopefully, we'll see more of Jorginho in possession against Villa, dictating play from deep and producing some of his trademark through balls to open up the opposition defence. Centre midfielder, Mateo Kovacic. N'Golo Kante has still not been seen out on the training pitch this week, so it seems unlikely he'll be fit to start tomorrow evening. Saul Niguez probably won't be thrown in the deep end straight away, and with Kovacic waiting to step in, you would have to think the Croatian is in line for a start. Left wing, Mason Mount. It's exciting to see how well the England international is linking up with Romelu Lukaku already, and the combination work in the front three, along with Kai Havertz, looks like it can cause problems for any team. The trio work in close proximity, which means they are able to drag defenders out of position and create chances. Striker, Romelu Lukaku. There was an injury scare on international duty for the Belgian, but he has been pictured back in training ahead of the Villa clash. Lukaku was able to give as good as he got against Virgil van Dijk at Anfield, and he will be very confident about dominating the likes of Tyrone Mings and Ezri Konsa. Right wing, Kai Havertz. Whether he meant his header against Liverpool, it doesn't really matter. The German is consistently making an impact in big games, which was why the Blues spent £72 million on him in the first place. Havertz can still drift in and out of matches, but that consistency will likely come with more experience. What do you think about this lineup to play against Aston Villa? Leave your comment below video if you have any ideas about this lineup. Thomas Tuchel reveals what he told Ross Barkley in talks over Chelsea future. Thomas Tuchel has revealed what he told Chelsea outcast Ross Barkley in talks about his future at Stamford Bridge. Barkley, who has 33 caps for England, has struggled to establish himself as a Chelsea regular since joining the West London outfit from boyhood club Everton in 2018. The 27-year-old has made 52 league appearances for the Blues but has been unable to earn a regular starting spot and spent the majority of last season on loan at Aston Villa. Chelsea expected Barkley to thrive in the Midlands and possibly return to Stamford Bridge as a first-team player, but his performances under Dean Smith fell away. Barkley is even without a Premier League squad number at Chelsea, and Tuchel admits he has been surprised by his slide in recent seasons. He is also asking himself the same questions, and maybe all of us here, to be honest, don't have the answers, Tuchel said. I'm sure that he worries a lot about the situation. How can it come so far that right now I'm in between the chairs and don't really know where I belong? Normally you expect somebody who goes on loan from Chelsea to Aston Villa to be the main guy at Villa. Then he comes back and takes the next steps. This has not happened, so maybe there is a long way to go, but you never know. What I did say was, stay humble, get it off your shoulders, all the opinions, all the expectations from everybody, all the past, what could have been, if I did this, if I did that. At the moment he is part of the training group. Now it's most important that he accepts the situation. He does not have to love the situation, but he needs to accept it in a positive way. I saw so many players who can train on certain levels, but there is so much more to it, to becoming a regular Premier League top player. So let's see. It's never too late and I will give him the support that I can. We need to wait and have patience. Barkley's hopes of featuring regularly for Chelsea this season were dealt a further blow when the club signed Spanish midfielder Saul Niguez from Atletico Madrid. Thomas Tuchel opens up on Chelsea's failure to sign Jules Kounde. Thomas Tuchel has praised Chelsea's summer transfer efforts despite missing out on Sevilla defender Jules Kounde. After wrapping up a deal to bring Romelu Lukaku back to Stamford Bridge, the Blues sought to make further additions at the back and in midfield in order to bolster their Premier League title challenge. The club ticked one of those boxes in bringing in Saul Niguez on loan from Atletico Madrid on deadline day. But they were unable to get a deal for France international Kounde over the line, with Sevilla holding firm on their £68 million valuation. But Tuchel believes the work overseen by Chelsea director Marina Granovskaya and her team have left the club in a very good position. Marina was in charge and she is the best person who can be in charge, Tuchel said. We were in contact and Petr Cech, technical and performance advisor, was in contact. Us three, we knew about all the situations. We knew things can happen late, and we were also very aware of the situation that, maybe, nothing happens at all. I assured everybody that I'm also happy if we cannot bring a player in. We will find the solution within the squad. We will push players within the squad. But it was clear we tried for Kounde and Saul and it was very, very late, but it was a very, very smooth transfer window because I had full concentration on training and on my team.